these things were there already in like academia. You can still create a peer-to-peer network. It's totally decentralized. All the nodes are exactly having the same power. So it's not like one node is like superior or one node is down or anything like that. Every node acts on a set of rules, and they go and connect with the other nodes and can do something, right? So this is the base layer, right? So this is the decentralized peer-to-peer systems. If you want to learn more about it, go and search for, it's Kadamlia, right? Kadamlia is a way to actually go and form such networks which are peer-to-peer, to know the knowledge of the entire network. Instead, I only care about my peers and I only speak with my peers, and they speak with their peers and they speak with their peers and so on, right? So if you want to send a message from a peer A to peer B, you should have some protocol built on top of it, which can actually forward the message to that particular node. Every node will have a unique ID. So you can say that I am actually node ID 1, I want to send a message to node ID 10, which is actually not in my peer list. I'm actually connected only to 2, 3, and 4. So I send a message saying that, hey, please give this message to 10. I will see who is closer to 10. But it's just to say that this is purely decentralized system. I mean, you can actually think of like a sort of base for building anything decentralized, right? And then you can write protocols on top of it where you actually communicate like you do in HTTP or TCP/IP. You say that, hey, give me that, give me this. You can write protocols, all sorts of protocols on top of this, right? So this is how purely decentralized system. Why I am calling it purely decentralized? So if you can take down like an actor in that, a node in that, system is still running. System is still, it's up, right? If you take out more, it will still be up. It depends on the rules, protocols, and all these things. How much can the network tolerate failure until actually the protocol stops, right? But they will still be connected with the peer and things like that, right? So it's the base. Assume that this is the base on which I'm going to build all these things. So the first application or the first protocol that was written on top of it was something we all know as Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin is actually a protocol, a set of rules in the software that is embedded, that is actually installed in every system that runs this. The rules of the game is that, is there anybody who I want to elect as a leader or anything like that? No. So application is like, if you want to send money from one place to another place, how to do that without avoiding double spending and all these things, right? I'll give you an example of what is double spending. If I have an MP3 file, if I actually attach the file in the email and actually send it to you, now I have the MP3 file and you also have the MP3 file. So this is not good, for money. If I have $5, I give them $5 to you, then I should not have the $5 and you should have that $5, right? So it should be like that. And in internet, you could not do that before this, right? So this set of the rules, that the protocol which actually put down the stuff, it said that if you follow these rules, that means that I can actually send money from one node to another node, or like one address to another address, and all this stuff, right? And that's how blockchain was born. You can assume this as like a set of rules. I can write any application like that on top of this actual peer-to-peer network, and I can say install this in your nodes, and if enough people install that, there will be a network and everybody will follow the same rule, and then things will happen. And if you have a malicious user, so it has way to find out cryptographically that this guy is actually not sending it properly, because it actually stores the information in all the nodes. That's how Bitcoin does it. The rule of the Bitcoin is every transaction needs to be stored in all the nodes. So this is the basis of any blockchain, right? This is how all blockchains work, right? So they create the transactions together, they wait for some time and create a block, cryptographically sign, and then you create another block, and then you put the parents hash in this. I think you would actually read that in any blog that will actually tell that.